We are back once again in the 3-star challenge in Mario Kart World. And I've decided to do something different. Now, up to this point, I've kind of been cheating a little and doing versus races to get 3-lap tracks. But I've decided for the first race today, since we only have 2 cups left at this point from here, I've decided that I'm actually going to play them properly. Because maybe they've improved. Maybe my feeling on them has improved. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe they have. Because I also know the game's received a lot of balance patches over the last, or has received a couple patches over the last couple months. So maybe my opinion has changed. And maybe they've fixed some of the issues that I was complaining about. Anyway, if this is content you want to see more, please do leave the video a like and a subscribe. I don't comment, because, I'm glad to be back. Like, I have missed this. More importantly, I've missed racing with His Holiness the Cow. Can you not go near me, please, sir? There we go. Nope, I don't want to. Good. Good. I didn't want that anyway. And I have protection. Look at the distance that Bowser Jr. and I are at. Look at that distance. Oh, I'm a genius. So yeah, this is not the first time I played this. I actually did a different version of this video, and then the audio decided not to export, or my audio decided not to export. I was very annoyed about that. But while I was recording it, I decided, what if my opinion on the intermissions has changed? Will it have? I don't know. Didn't spill any of my AirPods. Good. I had some water beside me because I'm recording this in the summer, so it's automatically awful in here. I had some water on my phone, but it's IP67, so who cares? Yeah, say it. I know someone's going to. And the intermissions definitely feel shorter. That was actually kind of fun. Because I know at one point they fixed a couple of these. In fact, that was rather fun. Football. No, dodge that. That was terrifying. Like, look at this. This is actually kind of good. See, that was fun. That was actually really fun. That was properly fun. But I had to focus in there. But see, that's the differences, though. I actually kind of like that. Maybe they've started to grow up. Okay, we're going to Toad's Factory next. That'll be nice. This does feel better. Maybe it's just, I feel like maybe it's because I haven't played in a long time, so I just kind of don't remember these, and I avoided the intermission tracks to begin with. We'll go down over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. Dodge over here. Well, time to lock in. At least we can enjoy the music. Nope. I'm saving this item. I'm going to save this item for when I really want it. Okay, switch these. Okay, there's a shortcut up here. Which side is it on? Over here. And we made it. Actually, that's the first time I've done that shortcut. I just never do it. Because why would I? No, these intermission tracks, I feel like they're better. They definitely, maybe it's just the ones I'm playing, but these definitely feel better. They aren't like super intrusive. I don't necessarily, like, it is kind of nice, actually. Like, this is rare footage of me not complaining about the intermission tracks. And the water still feels fine. The water feels better. I don't know if it's... I still don't know if it's psychological, but it just... For lack of a better term, the water was sticky when this game first came out. And it didn't feel clean to drive through. It didn't feel right, but now it does. Now it feels... there's still some resistance, but it's not, like, sticky. Like, would you guys like to see a series where I try and learn all the secrets to each of these tracks? Like, leave a comment if you'd like to see that. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Okay, how do I get onto the wall? That's like a core mechanic of World. I should actually know how to do that. Alright. Yeah, we are well and truly ahead of the competition. Like, I feel like they've actually buffed front running a bit. Yeah, they've definitely buffed front running. I would never have been allowed to do that 5 months ago. Never would have happened, and that's better. This is better now. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. I don't know, but this feels better. Definitely, that feels way better. You know, the other nice thing is now that my PC's actually doing the heavy lifting of recording and not the laptop. Like, it's nice being able to just do this, have my Switch 2 on one monitor and my PC on the other. That's nice. I used to kind of scoff at double monitor setups because I was like, oh, I'm never going to need that. This is like, where has this been? Where has this been all my life? Like, this is just infinitely nicer. And the CPU's not even struggling. If this were last year and I was doing it on my Intel Mac, it would be dying right about now. In fact, it was dying. If you go back and look at the old recordings, you could see it. Right. Oh, I've got the good stuff now. Okay, we're smuggling some items up into first. And I was doing really well until I fell off. The other nice thing is, since I'm no longer a university student, I don't have to worry about there are certain things that I just don't have to worry about anymore. Like not having to deal with assignments or stuff like that is pretty awesome. And I get paid for all my toils now. I used to have to pay to suffer. Now I just suffer. But at least I collect a paycheck and have benefits. No, CPUs are being rather clever there. Right, we're not going to take that. And we got it. I was hoping I would get Bowser with it, but I didn't. It's kind of a shame. You know, the intermissions, though, I remember them taking so much longer. Like, I feel like they've done a speed boost or something. I don't know. Or I'm just gaslighting myself. Oof. Oh, there's nothing worse than a mega sneeze. You know, like a sneeze that really, like, builds up and kind of, like, actually hurts a little after it comes out. Yeah, I think every once in a while I get one of those seasons that's just like, ugh. I know, I've used weight, like, lordy. I knew someone would do that. I just figures. Oh, okay, take this. Oh, it was fun. That brought back bad memories. Oh, I still got a 3-lap. Sweet. Look, Bowser, I beat your son last time. I'll beat you too. Oh, my salvation. Thanks, Bowser. Thanks, Bowser. Appreciate you. Bowser's a paid actor, by the way. Just like to make that clear. Yeah, Bowser's a paid actor. Just so everyone knows. That's certainly what he's acting like. Not the intention. But that Bowser basically just decided to get down Mr. President for me. Now, where to next? Ooh, that looks very straight line-ish. Right, let's just see if this whole bagging strategy works. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, I'm back into 4th. Let's slow ourselves down to 14th. Perfect. Like, I got a long lead up to this. How far away is that? How far away is first? Not that far. Let's see, when does it make sense? I'm thinking pretty quick here, because I want to build up a good lead. No, not here. Not as long as there's boost panels around. Okay, now. That was just about a textbook use for a golden mushroom. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Well, I mean, it wasn't a great use of the golden mushroom, I guess, but considering the fact it was use it then or don't use it at all, I think using it then was the right play. Okay, make Bowser leave me alone. Okay, he's definitely not going to be able to win this one in time. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to win that, but I did. Thanks, Bowser. Now, we are flying through this, which means all that's left is Rainbow Road. Once we get Rainbow Road, we're chilling. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with boosts anymore to be considered for getting 3 stars. go plug ourselves down into here. This is the best lead up, I think, the best intermission they ever did. Look at how good this looks good. Speed and power. And then you just loop up into here through the stars, and what do you get at the end? A little fake out. Oh yeah. Let's do this. This Rainbow Road is very much an endurance. I remember when I first came across it, I thought it was the best in the series. Like, they would beat out Wii Rainbow Road. No, it didn't. No, Wii Rainbow Road is still the best. And always will be. Are you serious? Seriously? Seriously? Well, that's okay. We have a boatload of space to overcome this. Now we have 4 mushrooms. We can do all kinds of good shortcut stuff. Look how beautiful this is. I can finally take this shortcut. I've been waiting to do that for a long, long time. Alright, we are... I don't think... Oh, yeah, there is one... Okay, there is actually a... Could I dodge a blue shell in the air? Oh, I guess we won't find out. I know I can dodge it on the ground. Excuse me, I wonder if they've ever changed the stats of the carts in this game. I don't know if they did. Because there's one thing I have noticed between this. Like, I don't think the cows were handling's as good as it used to be. Beautiful. Alright. Through all of these, because I want to be... It's always the right path. Okay, there's another... Nuts. Yep. Okay, time to lock in. I am not losing at the very end. I am not losing at the very end because of a blue shell. Of course that happens. I'm very lucky there wasn't a red shell there. I would have been screwed. Oh, we made it though. That's three. That's 3 stars. That'll do. That'll do. Which means that I'm gonna call it here. And I think next episode in this series we're gonna do the 2 knockout tours. And then we're gonna begin on mirror mode. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. If this is content you want to see more of, please leave the video a like and a subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. And I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.